We're so funny. All right, good morning, everybody. So we just finished our run. I finished my T25 this morning for my cross training day. I'm ready for breakfast. Now we know that on the on our menu we have oatmeal listed as a really good breakfast, and we're gonna make it as for the family today. So this is how we do it, very quick and easily and simply, but still make it taste good. So we just grabbed a microwave container, grabbed our rolled oats just from the bulk section at the grocery store, and we grab a 1/4 cup measuring spoon, and there's 4 of us eating oatmeal today. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 4. Scooter said he's not eating it, so I'm only doing 4. So it's Mom, Dad, Andy, Gigi. And she probably won't eat all of the serving, but I'm just going to do that so it stays consistent for you. So there we go. So in a microwave safe container, just throw the oatmeal in there. I'm going to eyeball the water, so I'll bring it back over and show you. I like to do it just so it's kind of a soup. So everything kind of suspends a little bit. There we go. And this is really more of an art for the water. You can measure it out, but I like to just make it so each one is kind of, you can't really see it's floating. There we go. It floats. And then because of the volume of not just sticking one, oh, goes high. Oh my goodness, not just sticking one serving into the microwave, it's going to be a little bit longer. But I'm going to do it in sections. So I'm going to stick it for 2 minutes and let that cook for a little while. So let's see, I have 2 minutes to talk about oatmeal. Again, the reason why oatmeal is so good is because, first off, I'm going to stand you on the counter, is it's convenient, it's fast to make, it's very inexpensive actually. So, and when you go and get your oatmeal at the store, you want to avoid any of the pre-packaged stuff. All that stuff is full of, especially if it's flavored, it's full of sugars and preservatives, and it basically ends up stripping out a lot of the really good things that are in oatmeal. The best thing to do is just go to your bulk section, or maybe go to your, get your Quaker Oats big containers. We just go to the bulk section. Okay, so we talked about just a little bit about the oats themselves. Now the reason why they're a good thing to eat for health purposes is it's a complex carb. Your body does need carbohydrates to function. We've been on this huge protein kick for so long as a popular nutrition thing. We do still need carbohydrates, but we don't need simple carbohydrates. Yeah, we need complex carbohydrates, and the best thing to do is eat them in the morning, because then your body has all day to break them down, and that's what complex carbohydrate does. Is it breaks down slowly, so that when your body goes to utilize the nutrients it's giving you, it can then take and burn it off as it's using it. It doesn't break it down very quickly right away and have an excess of, I don't know the technical term for it, an excess of energy, and then it has to store that extra somewhere. All right, so that's 2 minutes on the microwave. Let's see what that is done. So you can see that? It's close. It's pretty fluffy, but oatmeal can be a little bit like rice. So you can see here that oatmeal, I like to think of oatmeal kind of like rice. You want to make sure it's cooked long enough, otherwise it gets a little bit chewy. So that's pretty close. I'm just going to pop it back in for another maybe 30 seconds or so, just to make sure it's nice and soft. And if it was still, looked like it was still hard, I would have put a little more water in there so it wouldn't burn out if I put it in for like another minute. That was pretty close though. Do you like your oatmeal? Yeah, she likes her oatmeal. Okay, so what we're going to do, now you could eat those oats just straight up and that'd be really good for you. If you're that kind of a person, you can do that. But to add a little flavor to our lives, we're going to do 2 things. Whoa. Or at least have 2 options. Yeah, there we go. So a 1/4 cup of raw oats will make just about a 1/2 cup of cooked oats. So I should have 1/2 cup for all 4 of these servings here. And my whole point of doing this is it's so easy to do, you can even do it with the baby in your arms. And that's almost true. Alright, so we're almost a 1/2 cup each. I wasn't exactly perfect on my measurements there, but that's perfect for Gigi. So there's a family of 4 oatmeal. So now again, like I said, some people can eat it right away. I'm just going to put about teaspoon or tablespoon, depending on who you are, of all natural maple syrup in here, so there's no added sugars or anything.
You should be measuring.
I should be measuring, but I've done this enough that I can kind of just eyeball it.
People at home should measure.
People, you should be measuring. And then, in addition to that, so that you get your fruit measurement for the day. See how far away the baby is from those scissors? You can also put in some blueberries. Now sometimes I don't even use the syrup. Sometimes I just put the blueberries in themselves, and I'm gonna I like to have a lot of fruit with my oatmeal, and sometimes you can just do it just for flavor, but I like to get a whole serving of fruit in so that I know that I'm covered for at least the morning. So I'll throw that in there. Andy, do you want a lot of? Andy wants a lot of blueberries. I'm gonna put a couple in the babies. There we go. So now, the cool thing about the frozen berries is that once you mix in the hot, mix into the hot oatmeal, it's gonna soften them up just a bit and make them really kind of not too mushy, but not frozen either. Now here's one last tip you can do. If you still feel like your oatmeal is kind of dry, can I get you something real quick? Whoop! Come here. You can also grab yourself a little bit of almond milk. And you can do it by sight, depending on how much you know you want your oatmeal to be soggy or not soggy. Or you can use the when they fix containers for a lot of them out. I'm just gonna put a little bit. No almond milk for you? Okay. Okay. So I want a little bit of mine. There we go. Just so it's a little bit. All right. So there you go. Oatmeal with your berries for a family of 4. You know, it's scalable. It's easy. It's quick. Tastes good. We give you energy for the morning, and it's good for you. There you go. You ready to eat? You're ready to eat. Yeah. Yeah.